Hey everybody, I'm just popping on to do my Memorial Day Manny. I'm going to use Firecracker Pop, which is from the Patriotic Collection called Patriotic Picnic. This is a fun red, white, and blue ombre glitter. I'm going to put those on all my nails, and then I think I'm going to do accents of some stars and stripes with the overlays, but I'm not exactly positive. So I am just going to get started. Today is the first day that I actually tried Color Street's new hand lotion, the new cuticle oil, and the new nail strengthener. So I did those earlier. And actually this hand I did the Color Street nail strengthener as a base coat, and this hand I did OPI's Nail Envy as a base coat. And I have the Color Street cuticle oil that I'm going to try on my left hand for a while. And on my right hand, I'm going to use regular jojoba oil. So I'm going to try to do a little comparison to see if I notice a difference after a few weeks of actually using cuticle oil and on the regular, if I can keep remembering. So that's what I'm going to try to do. We're going to open this new set. I haven't pulled everything out yet. I like to stick half of them back in right away. Actually, I know I'm not going to use that one. I'll need this. Probably take those ones. And we'll take that. So, all right. We are going to try to get this base layer on quick, not spend too much time. So I did my, let's not stick in there. I'm going to tip this just slightly. All right. Okay. So let's see. I just washed and dried my hands. This morning I did the removing my old polish and filing and doing the cuticle oil and the nail strengthener. So I did that. It was several hours ago, so I'm not too concerned with the oil still being on my hands. You want to make sure that you leave plenty of, it's not going to show the blue. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe I want to, actually, what if I do that? What if I actually lower it? Is that allowed? Sure. It just kind of ripped nicely that I'm going to just go ahead and do that for this nail. I wonder, maybe I'm going to get my circle cut and like cut the blue tip. It's not even, but that's okay. And what did I do? Did I rip it, or my nail isn't filed perfect? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. So I wonder if I cut, can I reduplicate that by trimming off? Hold on. I'm going to try to Now I'm thinking I want to do this with all of them, where I take off this, where I separate the blue. And how would I do that? Because I kind of like being able to have all of them on here. Would I be able to do that with this? I don't know. Let me see. I don't think I can line it up with this circle punch like that. So it's going to have to be, which way did I do it? Can I do this? Let's try. Might as well. let's see, what if we do this? Sorry, this was not the plan originally here. I'm gonna have to trim some of this off. Hold on. Where did my... All right, we're just gonna kind of ad lib here. I want to trim this smaller. And let's see. I didn't think about this ahead of time, wanting the same amount of white and red and blue on my actual nail. But now do I do it this way? So there's a little blue. I kind of like that. All right. I'm doing it like a French, I'm going to do the blue part like a French tip. All right. So this has just become a little more tedious than I had originally intended because the length of the nails make a difference in how much blue and red and white you're going to show. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. I slightly ripped the tip of that one, but I think I'll be able to cut it. I'll probably just file my nail down there. Let me clean this up. And then figure out my next nail. All right. All right, so I'm gonna do, oops, I didn't perforate that enough. Oh, I did, it's just stuck to my finger. All right, I should clean that up later. I always do that and then I get all these little pieces under my fingernails and I get them under the strips and then I don't like it because this makes little bumps. So, all right, so we will do, let's see here. Let's see how much of my nail shows. Okay, what if I just cut? That's gonna show enough, isn't it? Maybe just my little pinkies I had to do like that because maybe these will show enough blue because these are longer. Yeah, I think if you have short nails or short nail beds, that you will have to doctor some of those up like I did on the end, or I did on my pinkies because my pinkies are small. But I think for the rest of these, I'll show enough blue on the end. So, oh, I forgot to... Oops, I shouldn't have pushed it down. Dang it. I wasn't done lining it up. So now I have a little rip. That's okay. Oh, but see, that one didn't show enough blue. So what I'll do is I'm going to take that off. And then I'm going to add a little tip on. Okay, so I think one side has more red than the other. I should have trimmed it. All right, let's fold it over. So hold on, let's see if I can fix this. Oh, it stuck to itself. Probably can't. Dang it. I think I might just force this to work a little bit. Oh, I didn't cover the corner that well. That's okay. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not expecting on having these on too long anyway, so, all right. So some of these I'm actually covering with an overlay, so I think we'll be fine. Like I think once I put the stripes and the stars on, I'll just make sure I do the stripes on this one and the stars on that one. Okay. Let me see. Maybe this one I want to try a little different method. All right, let's try this. Let's try to do the blue. Oh, well, this one will be fine. Let me see here. Okay. So that one I feel like has enough red, white, and blue. I'll just mush this a little bit. All right. Okay, so let's see. This one, I feel like it has more red. But I also think, let's see how long my nail is on this. If I line this up at the tip, it's gonna go okay, so that's how much over. Okay, that's not too bad. So that one I just lined up the blue at the tip, so I made sure I had enough blue, and then I will have to trim off the excess at the base of my nail, which I like to just use the cuticle. Well, I mush it down first with the rubber cuticle pusher, and then I usually use the orange stick to trim off the excess. So let's see. I'm gonna get the little blue corners off. All right, so it is Labor Day week, not Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend, and we don't have a cabin or anything, so we're always in town. We did go out. I went to my father passed away 16 years ago last Monday, which is the 23rd of May, and it was right before Memorial Day, and he was a vet, so he got buried out at Fort Snelling National Cemetery here, that's in St. Paul, and I do love going out there Memorial Day, like the weekend. Well, we usually just go the week before Memorial Day. We don't like to go as much when it's super crowded. They do have events out there for Memorial Day tomorrow, but I like to go out there when the flags are all up, so they line the entryway, the drive in, with flags around Memorial Day. And then there's lots of flags at all the headstone, or not all the headstones. Some years, and I don't know if they're doing it this year or not, but some years there is a volunteer group that I'll clean that up later, that did put flags at all the headstones 1 year or 2 years maybe in a row. It wasn't set up yet. We went on Friday, so I went with my brother, my mom, and my sister-in-law. And we went out there and brought some flowers and a flag. And then my uncle passed away in 2019, and he's out there as well. So I went and visited his. And then my sister-in-law recently, just lost her dad this past February, and he's buried out there as well. So we stopped at all 3 of the sites. We did not go see my husband's grandpa because his is a little in a different section, and I'm not actually sure. I think it's older, in the older area, because his wife passed away a long time ago before I was with my husband. But anyway, going out there to the National Cemetery Memorial Weekend is always a cool, or around Memorial Day is always a cool experience. So a little sombering to see all the soldiers, and you can read all the different ranks people were, and like what military branch, and it's very interesting to see. So anyway, my father and uncle were both in the Army, and actually I don't remember what branch my sister-in-law's dad was in when I can't remember what his headstone said. So anyway, all right, we're gonna finish Firecracker Pop, and I think I'm gonna do this one the same way. All right, okay, and then I'm gonna do a little, what's it called? Actually, this one might not be long enough. Is the snail a little too long? I'm just gonna file the tip if it can't cover. Oh, it's like barely. It's like I need to file my tip of my fingernail a little more flat, and it would work. I do like that look. Do you guys have, what shape fingernails do you have? I have very oval, but I think I would like to square them off a little bit more, but I've never done it. I certainly could. I'm kind of chicken to change the shape. I've always been very ovular. Ovular? Is that a word? Ovular? Ovular? I don't know the word. Anyway, they've been very oval shaped. So they've always been that way. So I think that's just how my nails naturally are. And I know all it would take is some filing to change it. So I'll have to think about that. And then, all right, so let's get the thumbs. I usually have to use 2 strips. My thumbs usually are too big to get 2 fingernails done with 1 strip. So let's see. I didn't trim them too short, so I'm assuming. This is a fun set. I do love a good bomb pop, so I want to save the rest of this for the 4th of July, I think. That's when bomb pops are the best, too, when it's really hot. It's like humid here today, but it's only in the 70s, so not quite July heat. Thank goodness. I don't really care for that. But like I said, popsicles in the summer are the best. I'm going to have to buy bomb pops this year. I haven't bought bomb pops. I'm assuming they're still around. We usually buy the Outshine. Have you guys had those? They're like all fruit popsicles. They're so good. I just saw, let me see. Do you think that'll work? Let's try it. It's usually like just barely too short for to do my second finger. I suppose I don't have to be perfect either. Good enough. We're gonna call that close enough. Then I don't have to use that last one. Okay, so close enough. All right. I'm gonna quickly throw on one accent of Between the Lines and an accent of Star for the Course to add a little stars and stripes to my Memorial Day set, Manny. And then that'll be it. So let's do the stripes because that one is a partial set that I had from before. And let's see which ones I want to use. I want to do my ring fingers. So what do I normally do? I normally do this one on my rings fingers. So we're going to do that. This is getting kind of small, so let me, hold on. I'm getting kind of tiny to reseal here. I might have to put these in with the stars and stripes, so we'll see. Oh, that still has plenty. All right. Let's do this. This is Between the Lines. Super sad this one is retiring. I do not know why they're retiring this one. But they didn't ask me, so, you know, that's how it is. One of my first overlays that I fell in love with. Maybe this was the first one I used, and that's why I loved it so much. I used it all the time for a while. Sorry. Let's try this again. I do want it to be straight, or straight-ish. It's not perfect. That's such as life. All right. Stripes, and we're gonna do stars on the middle fingers. Stripes on my ring finger. Hopefully will cover up any flaws in this nail. But, you know, it might not. It's okay. It's not lined up perfect. Good enough, like I said. I don't know how long I'll have on. Actually, knowing me, I tend to leave these on for at least a week. I run out of time to find time to sit and do it. So, but I also don't like to just sit and put it on out when I'm like watching TV or something, because I want to now I want to make videos, so to share. All right, so there's the stripes. I have to open my Star for the Course. I've been saving this one. This is a retired set, but I did save this one for myself in my secret stash, my little secret private. And I'm saying a little stash because it is not very big. I do not have very many that I have held on to try to keep for myself versus sharing with my VIPs. So this is one of my, I also really like this one. So I'm hoping I like it with the ombre, the red, white, and blue ombre glitter, which I'm sure I will. All right, but I'm probably gonna just do one nail. I want to do my middle nail with the stars. This is the stripe, and the rest is the solid, I think. We'll see. I also like to open it at the side that doesn't have the name, so the name stays on there the longest. Although this is a set that it doesn't matter because I know the name and it's not going to get mixed up with any other set. So it's more of an issue with like reds when there's 1,000 reds and I don't know which one it is. I might, do I want to put something on my, oh, I ruined that tip by using my fingernail as a tool. Silly me. Smush it down. I gotta stop doing that. Okay. I was gonna do it on the middle finger, so let's use this one, and then we'll stick those. Now I'm debating if I want to do stars on my thumb too. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Is it straight on this side? Kind of. Uh-oh. I got myself a little wrinkle. I didn't put it on like as smooth as I normally would have. Okay, hold on. I got a little wrinkle in my overlay. Ugh, it's gonna bug me. Okay, well, you can't really see it, so that's good. Oh, maybe I got it. Oh, I can't really feel it either. I can see it a little bit here. All right, well, such is life. They don't have to be perfect. As much as I like them to be, they do not have to be. Okay. That one went on smoother. Ooh, fun. I like it. Do I need any more? I think I'm just going to keep it. Less is more in this case. I tend to like to add stuff, but I think I need to keep it simple. I'm going to keep this look a little more simple. So one stripe, one stars. Perfect. All right. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put on the top coats. Let me see what top coats I should do here. Oh, I didn't really finish cleaning. Hold on. Let me make sure everything's smushed down good before I do any top coats or anything. All right. So I'd like to get this posted today and then find out what people are doing for their Memorial Day, if anything. We actually don't have any plans. I don't know if we'll stop up and visit family or what the deal is, but we have not made any plans, which I actually like to kind of not have too many plans on the weekends. I gotta look if it's gonna rain tomorrow or not. It rained some today, but it wasn't a washout. And then, okay. So I like to throw in a top coat over, especially the single nails that don't have an overlay over them. We're gonna compare these two because I'm keeping this hand, the Color Street hand. So we're gonna put the nail strengthener doubles as a top coat, or so I've been told. So I'm going to apply the Color Street nail strengthener over the top. That's just another layer of protection as a top coat. You do not have to. It is going to help them last a little bit longer. Also, not using your fingernails as tools is actually probably the best way to have your Color Street last, or any polish actually for that matter. Apparently I can't hold my thumb still. There. All right. Okay, smells like polish, but not super strong. It's nice and shiny. All right, this is out the door. This is a instant, a fast drying. This says super fast drying. But I don't remember if I've had shrinkage with this. So sometimes with these fast drying coats, top coats, is when you get the nails to kind of shrink up and pull away from the tips. But I'm trying to, I didn't want it, my go-to top coat that I use a lot has been the OPI's plumping top coat lately. But it's a thicker, like, supposed to mimic more of a gel look, so it's a little thicker. And since the Color Street is not a gel top coat, I thought I would use the Out the Door instead. Okay, so, and I don't know if I'm really gonna notice a difference. They both look just as shiny as the other. I don't think I can tell a difference just by eyeballing them. So once this dries, I guess we'll just see how it will be. So anyway, so this is the Memorial Day mani. So I hope everybody has a fabulous Memorial Day weekend. If you're having a barbecue or a picnic or a family get-together, have fun, be safe, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll let you guys know what I think of comparing the two. And I am going to kind of try to be good about over time using the cuticle oil versus, this is the jojoba oil I have. So, like I said, I don't know. This is older, so I don't know if it expires, but there's no date on it. So, all right. Take care, you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.